Anytime. Kevin and Pat, please call again. That's why.
Hey, Gene.
Hey, Aaron.
That was good. I'm glad you were able to solve that. We have a guest who was watching that whole segment. He seems very entertained, actually.
He's
I
a
was
good
shocked.
I stumbled across. We have a fan that reached. I started talking to her last night. Her name's Gabby, and she's like, "Who's on the show tomorrow?" And I'm like, let me check. And so I ended up actually doing a little research on this guy. He's a Renaissance man. He does a little bit of everything. You know, everyone says these days, yeah, I write for a magazine. This guy fucking writes for magazines. He's written for Metro. He does I think it's a daily podcast called the Paltrowcast, which is fucking hilarious. And he talks to, he talks to a shit ton of musicians. He talked to Eat Your Bagel. He talked to Tommy Lee just 2 weeks ago. Please welcome the very multifaceted and all-around fun guy, Darren Paltrowitz. Everyone, Darren Paltrowitz. Yo, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me. Long-time listener, both of you guys.
Let me say this, Darren. I'm like, I do the web search. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And then I'm 10 minutes in. I'm like, I'm a fucking idiot for not knowing who this guy is. You're doing, like, for all the people that nowadays say, yeah, I write a blog, and then you Google it, and the blog was written, like, in 2012, and that's the last time they updated their fucking WordPress page. You're a fucking prolific motherfucker, you right? I saw you just did an article. I was reading it for the Cozy Coffee, what's the coffee maker you just did?
Clio.
I'm not a big you just did that, and you're doing podcasts every other day and I'm like, who's he done? Tommy Lee, Tracy Bonham, The Importance of Being Upright. I love that fucking album.
Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, it's great. I used to manage her.
How do you wind up doing, like, this is a guy, unlike our last guest, Kevin and Pat, that just keeps putting his work out, and it's almost like if you're good at what you do, work finds you. Is that correct, Darren?
Yeah, the bottom line is that old cliche of, like, if you love what you do, it never feels like it's work.
Yeah.
Geno, I think you're an example of that, too. I don't care about what those Yelp reviews say.
Yeah.
I want to go to those comedy clubs when they open back again if I see that you're on the marquee.
Thank you, buddy.
I want to take your betting advice. You're one of those people that you should be living by the words of. Am I right? Are you going to disagree with me? Are you going to be modest there?
This guy gets it. This guy gets it. And he's got would a guy with a Pac-Man machine lie to you people?
I don't know. My wife let me have it. And then after a while, we kind of realized, like, it's not just a video game machine, it's also furniture.
Dude, it's fantastic. Like, and I think it's better because normally people want to get the tabletop one, but it's just not as conversational. That's like fucking, you know what? I just treated myself. I don't know if you've been following it, but I'm getting, in the next month or so, I bought myself an actual Eames chair, which I think is a kind of conversation piece too. Like, not the knockoff one, because 10 years ago, I'm like, I'm going to get myself one of these someday. And I'm like, fuck it. That's what I'm going to do. So yeah, it's a conversational piece. Now, let me say this. I'm looking at, as a prolific interviewer, you've spoken with the likes of Guns N' Roses, Van Halen, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Foo Fighters, Kiss, Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, Journey. I don't have time to read this entire fucking paragraph. You people need to fucking, but I'll make your life easy. Just go to Paltrowitz.com and fucking click on whatever fucking artist you like. How did you get into this? How do you get into a place where 1 minute you're writing articles and the next minute you're doing a podcast? Am I wrong to say you're putting them out 4 or 5 days a week, or am I crazy here?
No, I write every single day. I was up until 3 or 4 a.m. writing about beer for an outlet. So that's why I look so wonderful and well-rested, as you can tell.
You have that healthy glow of satisfaction that you completed something.
Satisfaction guaranteed. Too early.
Geno, he's got an amazing-looking crib, man. Where's he live?
I think he's in Long Island,
Long Beach, Long Island.
There you go.
Long Beach, tick-tock, rat-tat-tat, grab the gat. What's it like in Long Island? Are you crushing it?
I think so. Have you ever been out here?
I don't think so, but I'm going to come now. I want to go. I heard Long Beach is beautiful.
You have an open invite. That's how I feel about you guys. I mean, Joan Jett lives on our block, if that helps anything. I saw her wearing the face mask a couple weeks ago.
How does she look nowadays? Because I've always...
He said she was wearing a face mask,
but I'm
dumbass.
Sure
how's he going to see
he's
her
already
face?
taking your side.
No, well, I can tell it was her when she was wearing the face mask.
But you've seen her
before. Because she was walking around singing I Love Rock and Roll?
Maybe. I cannot confirm or deny that part of it. But you could tell it was her. So I think that she looks awesome. She's a lot shorter. I'm a short person. I'm like 5'5", 5'6". I towered over her.
I want to
Like,
hang
would
out with
play
all three
against
of us
her
because I'm the
one-on-one
tall
basketball.
guy. Okay, but here's the question. You've obviously seen her before, before we lived in fucking end days. How's she looking nowadays? How's she holding up? The last time I saw her, not in real life, I've never seen her. She did the Monday night or Sunday night football thing this season with whoever it was.
Right.
And she didn't look bad at all.
That
But-
seemed well researched.
well, I'm just telling you where I saw her last, but I've always had a crush on her. But I hear, is she like normally walking around with broads? That's what I've heard about her.
I just saw her walking around solo. I know she's a big animals person. There's rumors that she feeds stray animals in our town at night. I think she was actually talking about that on Mark Maron's podcast. Are you allowed to say competitor names, or is this a universe where it's only Geno and Aaron?
You can say we have no competition.
We're backing up, Gene. We're going to start the segment over. Hang on. Sorry about
no,
that.
I want to we got to keep talking to him so he lets
All
us
right,
come
do the
play
intro.
Pac-Man.
Make sure that you mention again that he is related to Gwyneth Paltrow. And take 2. Go!
Hey, it's good to have you here on the Watch Your Fucking Ass Pot. What? Hey, welcome to In Hot Water. Today we're talking with the host of the What the Fuck podcast, Mark Maron. God damn it! Wait, did I get that wrong?
Take 3, man. Different thing.
My bad. Here we go. Do. Hey, welcome to In Hot Water. Please say hello to Darren Palkowitz, everyone. Paltrowitz. I'm going to say.
Now, Darren, I understand you've interviewed several celebrities, the most famous of whom recently is Tommy Ree.
Tommy Lee.
Oh, Sarah Jong on the line? Sarah, I always love when you appear on Geno and Aaron's show.
Oh, thank you. All right, let's see what Tommy Ree had to say about it.
Here we go. Tommy, hold on. Please hold. What was it like? Oh, hold on. Sorry, Taryn, I have to answer. You know what it's like running one of these shows. You do it every day.
Yeah.
Tommy Ree, everyone. Now, Tommy Ree.
Hey, Darren!
There we go. We got this.
Hey, good to see you again,
Wrong
Tommy.
time!
Good to see you again.
Wrong time, no see. How you doing?
Ghetto fabulous, man.
Dude.
Yourself? Where'd your face tattoos go?
Whoa.
Do another whoa, Tommy. Do another whoa.
Whoa.
Now, it seems like, now, Darren, you didn't tell me this. It seems
Dude,
like,
thanks for telling everybody I got a huge dick. I'm crushing puss.
was it hard to interview Tommy Ree?
I'm getting more pussy than a bat in a wet market.
Now, I'm not saying you're a great interviewer, Darren, but was it hard to interview a guy who's Asian and just does rim shots all the time after he says every sentence? Did that make it difficult for you?
I cannot confirm nor deny, but I will say that our first interview, me and Tommy Lee, is on my YouTube channel if you want to see the
It was
video
2
of
weeks
that
ago.
one.
I watched like 10 minutes and then I fell asleep because it was late. And I don't do my research till 2 in the morning when I'm watching this stupid show. Tommy Ree, tell me something. How exciting was it to be on the Paltrow cast? I will get it right eventually.
As
I keep
part
wanting
of
to say Paltrow.
the great
good.
K-pop band Motley Crue.
Really put a lot of, excuse me 1 minute, Darren. You really put a lot of thought into this one?
Yes.
Really?
It was amazing,
So you
man.
just got
Everybody
me-
knows that Darren is the foremost rock and roll journalist with a podcast, and to be on his show was just fucking sterile.
Was what?
Sterile.
Now, why do you do a rim shot after that?
I'm a drummer.
Yeah, drummers play music. They don't do rim shots.
You want some music?
Yeah.
All right, hold tight.
You also, while he's doing this, you also interview a lot of like wrestlers, celebrity chefs. You got to interview Don Rickles.
All right, I got a little thing I've been working on. Darren,
Oh, sorry, I
need
forgot.
you to cover this for when it drops, man. This is a cover. It's hot as hell right now. Check it out.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sounds like a harmonica.
Early one morning, my boss came in. Said, boys, I've got some bad news.
Have you ever had the
Says I got
Darren?
a
Wait till my part. Wait,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pack
Forgive me.
things
I
and
forget
punch out
myself.
before noon. Well, I've been working my whole life at this GM plant, putting motors in Buicks and Saabs. The boss man
recording,
said,
no?
hey, there won't
Okay,
be
hang on.
pink slips today.
Not my part yet.
There's a way you can all keep your jobs. We're working from home. We're working
Darren is
from
insane.
home.
He's insane. Tommy, listen, Tommy, can I interrupt? Tommy,
Yeah.
it just seems like you're bashing the drums all willy-nilly while we listen to some fucking dude that we hate play fucking his working
Hang on,
from
my
home
second
song.
solo's coming up. I'll talk to you right after this solo.
Then we'll get back to Darren after we...
Come on, Tommy.
I bet you didn't get him to play live on your show, did you?
Next time?
I can't hear you over this guy having a seizure in front of a drum set. Darren?
Yeah,
Darren,
Geno.
Now, did he play for you on when you interviewed Tommy Ree?
I have to say that this is a rarity. Every now and then someone sings during an interview.
Right.
I've never gotten to drumming during an interview.
Well, maybe
so.
you take some fucking notes on how it's done, Darren. Mister, I interviewed Joan Rivers, Don Rickles,
I
Giada
gotta
De
go, man. My mom
Laurentiis.
needs me for piano lessons.
All right, thank
Tommy. Thanks, Tommy.
Thank you, Darren. Thank you.
I am genuinely, all right, Tommy. I am genuinely curious. How do you, this is what we were talking about earlier, like you just fucking put your work out there and it gets you work if you're good at it. Obviously, you are. How did you wind up here? How did you not on this show, I can't apologize enough for that, but how did you wind up,
man.
how did you wind up doing, you're working with, it's in coordination with the V31 people, did I get that right?
Oh, V13. It's a Canadian site that helps distro the podcast. Great team of Chris Gonda and all that. And it's kind of a funny thing, and it answers your question. There's certain opportunities that you get as a result of being part of a Canadian outlet that you wouldn't get in the States.
Right.
A lot of the times you get pitches from British outlets. And, for example, one of my favorite bands ever is Cheap Trick.
Wow,
Love
sure.
Cheap Trick.
Sure.
And you ask their American publicist, hey, who's available from Cheap Trick? Oh, nobody. They're not doing press. And then a couple days later, you get a pitch from the British publicist. Who would you like to talk to from Cheap Trick because they weren't a big deal over there?
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool thing to have all these different outlets because some people don't know I cover food. Some people don't know I cover music. I just get pitches kind of all day long, and I take all the stuff I want to do.
Yeah, like that's great. Like I was reading because it's 1 minute I'm looking with Tommy Lee, and then I'm like yelling my abacus. That's a bit, and then I'm yelling at you like, and this is why it's good writing. I'm like, I feel like I know you from watching 10 minutes of your podcast, and I'm yelling like, it's
you
a
actually
shitty
do
call.
know me, Geno.
What's that?
There is a photo of us meeting a bunch of years ago, which I got my wife to dig up.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Are we wearing?
Let me ask this real quick. Does he have socks or shoes on? Is
Why are you
he?
yelling?
Because you do this. You sit like this. Am
Yeah,
I
but
yelling?
why are
see
you
shoes.
yelling right now? I don't care, but it's funny.
Does
I
he have
see
socks or
shoes.
shoes? Okay, there's shoes on. Let's see this.
Take a peek.
When you're wearing shoes at home. Who is it? Chris Cotton?
Oh my
There's
God.
Chris. We were on a podcast together at Artie's place.
We
And
were on
Frigolette.
our podcast. Jesus Christ. A little more hair there, D-man.
Wow. And Chris Cotton, he passed away a
Yeah.
year ago. He was
You know
on the
what?
BET Awards last night, or 2 nights
At
ago.
least
If you
one.
haven't, you got to check out the BET Awards.
terrible.
I watched none of it, but I heard it was great. Amanda Seales
Public
hosted
Enemy.
it. Yeah. Public Enemy was on it?
Yeah, they opened it, I think, with the star-studded Fight the Power.
Oh, wow. So they want to fight the power, probably.
I think that they want to, and they did. When they set their mind to it, they kind of do it.
They really
you know?
do. I want to get to the bottom. Do you drink from the Clio coffee maker? Because I don't like the Keurig cup thing. I don't. I'm an old school fucking, like you said at the beginning of the article. You fucking make it in a drip pod or a percolator from your dead aunt. That's probably made in the 50s. Why are you so big on the coffee pod thing now?
So you don't have to clean the whole coffee pot thing. You don't have to wash all these extra parts to it.
Clean
My
the
wife is
coffee
super
pot.
hygienic.
You want the fucking resin in there. You want it at the end of the week. You might clean it once,
No.
but you want that fucking caffeine resin.
Let me ask you this, Darren. What about the old, the one you push down? What's that called?
French press?
Yeah.
It's too much work.
It's all
I'm not.
messy.
I write about food and drinks, but I'm not a foodie at all. So the less cleaning, the better.
What's your favorite food?
Pizza?
In the
Is that-
shape
is it a
of it.
fun
Now,
sight?
what do you
Shape of a
like on
penis?
what do you like on the helmet of your penis? Pizza. God damn it! I'm just fumbling every good joke I got today.
Darren, do you mind if we got to do a read now? Do you have sponsors on your show?
Myself, the Paltrowcast of Darren Paltrowitz, my second book, Good Advice for Professional Wrestling.
Oh wow!
There you go.
We didn't know you. I didn't know you had a book. God forget.
He has 2 books. That's why that's his second one.
Hey, what do you like on the helmet of your pizza? Yeah. Too late. Did I miss my offer?
No.
I like good comedy. That's what I like. And
do you have kids?
You guys did it.
Thank you.
Do you have
man.
kids?
No kids.
You have a wife?
Wife, no kids.
How's that going?
No complaints over here. What about you? I know that you've got a daughter, Aaron.
No.
Yeah, I do. My daughter's great. Yesterday was a rough day with her, and hey, Luby's here.
Luby.
Luby. Oh,
Yeah, let me-
yesterday was a rough day. My wife and I aren't seeing eye to eye so much.
Darren, in the middle of your podcast, do you ever start whispering because your wife is in the room? That's what Aaron does. Aaron will be talking and be like, by the way, last night, and then
Yeah.
you'll know he did something.
Luby looks great.
Oh, hello.
Luby, come on in. Show everybody you. Or you
Look,
could
we
do
got
it
a
in
hot-
there.
we got a
Darren,
hot-
look at this. Luby looks hot now. She used to be like a 4. And now in quarantine, she's a 10.
I thought Luby was
Wow.
I was a whore?
A 4.
We were hoping.
How are you?
Come in, we can't see you.
Hi, you look great.
Look at this, Darren. We ordered.
It's
Look,
Luby.
I specifically ordered an Asian.
She smells good, too.
I'm gonna do my best to satisfy you.
Look
Can I
at-
have one of
You can have as many as you want.
Have-
That one's already been opened. Geno rubbed it against
Yeah,
himself.
that's you
Oh,
smell.
that's the one I really want to.
Oh, you smell fantastic.
I know. I said that, too.
What's that?
Yeah.
I just think you haven't been around girls a lot.
That's true. Just my wife.
Everything
Yeah. She
Not-
gets it.
Yeah. Usually the girls I'm around smell like chloroform and duct tape.
That's a great joke from 1972. Sorry, Darren. Sorry I had to put up with that.
Hey, Tommy Ree. Did Tommy Ree?
Out of the shop.
Okay, bye, Luby. We'll
Bye,
see you in a bit.
guys.
Nice to see you. Let's go to the read. Hang on, Darren. We want to bring you back for the second part of the show.
Thank
Just
you.
hang on while we do the read. Hang tight.
She does smell good.
She does smell good.
Remember
Don't
what?
be creepy about it.
Just a. Hi. Tired of fucking torn between listening to the lies of Rachel Maddow on MSNBC and the hyper-aggressive talk of Tucker Carlson? No longer do you have to choose because Rapinda Brand Propagander, whatever. Oh, Propagander. I just got that. Brings you the NDD. Do fucking watching NDD.
NND. Let's go. Take 2.
I thought I nailed the Maddow.
Nail the read. Go.
Ready? Hi. Hey, tired of flipping between Rachel Maddow, that lying stupid whore, not the stupid whore that fucking is married to a banjo-playing hack, and the fucking over-aggressive hyper Tucker Carlson? Well, no longer, because now you can get your news right from the source of the Rapinda Brand Propagander Network. That's right. News Network Donkeys. That's what NND stands for. Can we zoom in? Do fucking watching NND propaganda now. Okay, thank. Even the donkey that says he thinks, oh wow, donkey doing, see donkey do fucking believing. Oh, thank. Wait, he's waked. Can we scroll down so I can tell you a little more? When it do coming to fake news, NND mean never not doing. Rapinda Brand not doing bullying, where the NND network has lies, and a little bit of truth. He's pissing truth. This donkey is pissing truth. But don't take my word for it. Take it from the man that gets all his news from the NND. Rapesh, everyone, Rapesh.
Welcome to NND.
Does
My
he-
name is Rapesh
Yeah.
Gateway Kadwibrakshbata.
Are you the, I didn't realize you were the fucking,
Voice. Owner.
what's that?
CEO. What are you looking for?
Who's the
Indian
host,
Don
the
Lemon.
commentator, the anchor? I couldn't think of the fucking word anchor.
Couldn't
Okay.
think anchor what you retard?
Yeah, I'm a retard. Can we say that? Yes.
You sick of the fakest fake of fake news?
I'm sick of that.
Yes.
Well, now it's time for truth. Wake up, people. NND. These fucking donkeys, they do lying.
Is it
They
possible?
do cheating, they do stealing, they do everything wrong.
You started
it's
an
time
entire
to
net-
expose donkey.
You started an entire network just to say that you didn't fuck those donkeys and kill them. Is that pretty much what's going on here?
I did not fuck donkey
Okay.
to killing.
Okay, do me a favor.
News network is necessary. It's not about just one thing.
Tell me-
It's about many different donkey lie.
Tell me that.
Look, you see our signal?
Yeah, it's a
The
donkey
donkey
pissing.
shitting the news. What that tell you?
See?
All
Even say
current
that.
news is donkey shit.
It just seems like
Guys listening to it.
Can you tell me the three stories you did last night on the NND?
Donkey lie,
Donkey lie.
cheat, donkey steal.
Sounds like it's very donkey-centric, this
In
network.
other news, donkey fall in river, eat by tiger.
Okay. So basically, you're just fashioning lies about the donkeys that you're killing so they can't report the fact that you raped them.
No, you have backwards who is lying. That is what your problem be.
Yeah.
You think we lie? No, donkey lie. That's why we need to tell true thing. We need to wake people.
And
You're being woke now.
I'm being woke.
You're being woke.
So after I
Tell
watch,
me what I say. Be
woke.
woke.
I'm woke. I'm waked. So after
Donkey lie. You say donkey lie now.
donkeys lie.
Good. Indoctrination complete.
But don't take Rapesh's word for it. Take it from a long-time viewer, meaning he's watched both episodes. Garrett, your thoughts on NND?
It's just the CNN logo reversed.
Yeah,
This is what it's come to?
Yeah, well, is it me or does it seem like he's just trying to run from this whole donkey gate thing and he made a whole...
Have you seen one donkey news item in the last 10 years? What kind of lies are they making up about donkeys?
I don't know. Okay. So I was gonna let fucking Aaron Berg land it, but he just went to take a piss. How about you, Darren? Do you watch the Donkey News Network, NND? No, donkey.
Not in a long time, but I'm gonna go to @NotDoingBully after we hang up.
Yeah, you got to do that. Not Doing Bully and Rapindabrand, they're pretty good things.
Thank you for being an ally, Darren.
Yeah.
It's very valued.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but people make fun of the way I say donkey, because that's how I say it. Because you say monkey, but you have to say donkey. I don't understand that. It's a lot like this COVID thing. I'm not saying you're not allowed to say donkey, but I should be allowed to say donkey. I should be. I don't know why people are trying to take that from me. I'm sure something's coming up because Aaron was called away. Aaron was called away so quickly.
Hey, Geno.
Yeah.
I'm doing, I picked up a side gig until my real show gets picked up.
Okay, cannot wait to see that.
I'm doing, side anchoring for a news network.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Darren, would you like to see that? Maybe you
Please.
pick up some tips,
Yeah, I got a lot to learn here.
I mean, all you
anything
have-
that Aaron's doing.
All you have done is written for The Inquisitor, to the Daily Mail, All Music God, Guitar World, Downtown Magazine, TheStreet.com, Format
Breaking
Magazine,
news coming in right now.
Jewish Journal. Oh, here we go. I don't want to watch this. It's going to make me cry.
We tried to save the leg, but the injury was too bad. She had to be amputated. Besa needs a new prosthetic because
Yesterday,
this
a
one is no
lying
longer fitting her
donkey
leg.
was
So
found
it's
with
limiting
3
her
legs
movements.
and a
It's
peg
been
that
hard
it
for
had
her.
stolen.
Besa,
As
know
the
it's stolen.
donkey was walking through the streets of Uttar Pradesh,
Of course.
it was found having a cast put on it by a white man that claimed to have raped it.
No.
The donkey then said it was not raped by a white man, but rather a man from Uttar Pradesh. The donkey was seen limping, and an Indian man was seen running away with a baseball bat.
That's weird.
And saying, "That will learn you, that will do learning you," and ran away. I'm Aaron Berg for NND.
Now that's very curious because that goes with the narrative we've been being
Right
fed.
now, hundreds of stinky Indian men are protesting in Union Square, saying, "Free Rapesh Floyd." That's right. They want Rapesh Floyd freed. He has been arrested under allegations of beating a donkey's 4th leg with an aluminum baseball bat. We take you live now to footage that was captured of a male Karen grabbing a donkey.
Let's take a peek at this. Oh, that seems fine. That seems fine.
On the surface, it looks fine, but afterwards you can hear the donkey saying, "Why did you drive at me and call me the D word? I'm going to call the cops.
What's
I'm going to call the cops."
The D word? It looks like that looks like Rapesh is trying to make out with him.
That's not Rapesh. That's a white
I
man.
see that.
We'll be right back after these
Is
messages.
it possible you just Googled animal videos and played some music? It just really doesn't seem like you put a lot of work into that NND network. NND network. It doesn't seem.
This is shocking. This is disgusting that our president would let this happen.
I don't think
to a
this has
donkey.
anything to do. It
And
just seems like animal
I'm
videos.
appalled. And where are our donkey celebrities right now? And where are our Indian men that should be speaking out? We've got a couple donkeys standing by live. We're going to take you there right now.
Here we go, Darren. We're going to go live.
We'll be right back after.
There we go. There we go.
Donkeys were always in such
All right.
demand at
Now,
market
this
near the
Rapesh
regional
fellow, could
capital,
you stop
Kano.
eating while we talk to you?
Last year, one
For
of
the
these
love of
creatures
fucking
went for the
God.
equivalent of 50
You're
euros.
just dumb
Today,
horses.
people pay more
Now,
for
these
it.
men here at a donkey rape factory are bidding on these donkeys.
Yeah.
And donkeys
Look at the
are
ass on that
entitled
one.
to reparations. Now, this guy who was in the movie Get Shorty,
No. I would have said Captain Phillips.
he's
I
a
would have
donkey
gone
trainer.
obvious.
I'm sorry about that. That was a mistake, an honest mistake here. At NND, we own our mistakes. I'm Condom Lennon.
Condom lemon.
Taking it back to you, Geno.
Ah, it's good to be back. Thank you for that breaking news
Donkey
report
rape
from
is
NND.
We now take you live to our correspondent, Tommy Lee, a successful drummer with a computer.
Do we have him?
Hang on, please.
What was it like writing for the Jewish Journal, Darren? Did they pick up one of your articles on fucking blintzes? What is that?
None about blintzes, but I write 4 or 5 things for them every month. There's a lot of people who are not available for interviews, but then once they find out it's a Jewish journal, they go, "Hey, when do you want to talk?"
That's so.
People love doing Jewish stuff. My real show's Jewish.
So let me ask you this: as long as we're talking, so it seems like you got through the pandemic pretty, unscathed. Am I wrong to think that? Because you're doing all your stuff, the writing, you're doing all the podcasting. So is it safe to say it did? I would hope at least it didn't affect you that badly.
I mean, emotionally, everything is kind of messed up and all that. For the writing and the investigative work, I mean, it's out of the house, so that's kind of easy. But
Right.
there
you're
are
not
days
working
where you
from
go,
home.
"What the hell am I doing?"
Oh, please. What do you like?
Are you
This is
working
what,
from home or you're not?
No,
I'm working from home.
It's
When
out
you're
of his home. It's
working
like,
from home.
oh God Almighty.
Working from
Why do you? This one's on you, Darren. This one's on fucking you. You had to fucking say the phrase.
It's like you can't do that on television. You say, "I don't know," and
Yeah.
then
Just here's like if you watch a show, you know my thoughts on this. Like the
Yeah.
only way they're going to be able to find the flu is gone. So this is going to between the fucking the protests where everyone went out without a mask and no one fucking locked them up for not wearing a mask. You lose a lot of credibility there. All the bullshit with this too. Fucking now with the flu gone, there's not going to be any numbers to fucking group into fucking COVID, and they're just going to sit here and say, "Oh my God, look at the spikes." Yeah, because no one's afraid to go out anymore, and they're just going to try and scare us with numbers. But the only way they're going to find more deaths is in a fucking top hat, because you have to be a fucking magician to fucking find dead people. Excuse me, Darren. Sorry, I love that you're here, but we just keep getting Skypes. You know how it is. You're a big fucking star.
You fucking tell people
Oh,
you
here we
interviewed
go.
me?
No,
You
no,
didn't fucking interview me.
Tommy Lee.
I worked with Harrison Ford.
This
I
is
went down
stupid.
a goddamn into a wet tube and yelled something while he jumped.
You said, "I don't care." He said, "I didn't kill my wife," and you said, "I don't care." And he didn't say he interviewed Tommy Lee Jones.
Okay, you be Harrison Ford. I'll be me.
Okay.
Go.
I didn't kill my wife.
Okay.
That's not the line. Not the line.
Take two.
Do you know your line before we do this?
I do indeed.
Okay. All right. I didn't kill my wife.
I did.
All right. Was it hard interviewing Tommy Lee Jones, Darren? Was
Hey there.
oh man, I wish I had that opportunity. Every now and then you get an actor because they have a solo album they want to promote. There's no Tommy Lee Jones solo album yet. I mean, Dennis Quaid's
Actually
solo
wrote a
album.
little
I
ditty
got
right
it.
here. You want to check it out?
Yes, please.
It's about
Don't.
quarantine.
No. You know what he's good. Really, Darren? You knew that was coming. You're no better than him. You so enthusiastically said yes. Hey, looks like he collaborated with Tommy Reed. This is stupid.
It's called the Tommy Lee Ford.
This is a
It's all guys
legitimate
named
guest
Tommy
we
Lee.
have. Come on.
Hey man, I gotta get out of here. Let people know where they can check out Darren's great podcast. I gotta go get my chipped tooth fixed.
All right, Tommy Lee Jones.
When you're working from home.
Oh, that's
When you kill
fantastic.
your wife from home.
So,
Fugitive.
All right, Darren. So you got the podcast called the I don't know why I have so much trouble with your name.
okay,
I'm
man?
sorry. The Paltrow.
It's like Gwyneth Paltrow, and then you put the if.
Yeah, that's easy.
Then you can't forget it.
Darren
You got the
Paltrowitz.
Paltrow cast, which I'm not kidding people. Go to just paltrowitz.com or is it? Yeah, go to and they're all there. You didn't interview the singer that is, and you can choose. He interviewed great singers, just not Tommy Lee Jones. He interviews Flava Flav, Limp Bizkit, Foreigner, Godsmack, The Misfits, Weezer, Incubus, OAR. I didn't say or. Aren't you proud of me? Look at these fucking hot slants. And of course, you can find his writing anywhere. Like, what's your favorite project you're working on right now? If I put a gun to your head and masturbated, if I put a gun to your head and said you get to do one thing, you get the podcast, you get to write, you get to do, what would you choose?
I'm going to say it's actually the investigative work because that you actually feel like you're making the world a better place when you do that.
Right.
But hey, why do you just have to do one thing?
Right. So what? Oh, okay. And the book. What's the book again? The second book. Excuse me.
The second book, this here book, is Good Advice from Professional Wrestling. The foreword was written by Diamond Dallas Page, DDP, the famous wrestler, and it's really a compilation me and my co-author DX Ferris did of how wrestlers are actually smart, motivated people and how you can apply their everyday principles to making your life better.
That's a fucking, like, that is true. There's no question these guys, like, look at the
Send
fucking...
me your address. I'll send you and Aaron copies, of course.
I will, and before we let you go, I just realized we have a minute. Speech Impediment Man's been on the line a while. Do you want to hear a joke from Speech Impediment Man, Darren? Remember
Please,
you called
please.
in and said, if Speech Impediment Man isn't going to fucking stammer through a joke, you don't got my fucking morning 10 minutes. All right, Speech Impediment Man, you're in hot water with Darren Paltrowitz. What do you got, buddy? Don't fucking embarrass me in front of my friend Darren.
I'll try not to. Okay. Hey, last night I had a date with a girl. And
Bullshit already, but go on.
And right before we had sex, I go, hey, do you have a disease or anything I should know about? And she goes, well, I have AIDS. And I go, thank God. And she goes, what do you mean? And I go, for a minute, I thought you were going to say you had coronavirus. What do you think?
I think, Darren, you're in the entertainment biz. What do you? Thank you, Tommy Ree. What do you think, Darren? Needs a little oomph, right?
His Yelp reviews might be problematic, but I see what he did there.
Yeah, you got to tweak it. Watch this. Hey, Speech Impediment Man. So I took a woman home the other day, and I said, do you have a problem with shit sticking to your fur? So I wiped her ass with a rabbit.
There you go.
Thanks, Tommy Ree. All right, tell them where they can find you again, Darren.
www.paltrowitz.com will lead you to the Paltrowcast with Darren Paltrowitz on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, you name it. We got it.
Darren Paltrowitz, we will definitely have you back, buddy. I will DM you because I want to read that fucking book. Aaron, anything to add?
Aaron, you were awesome. Thank you, and keep working from home, man. We'll see you guys soon.
You're just
I'm off to the
setting it up.
dentist.
Don't play the song.
From home, we should all have a chance to work without wearing
Darren
pants.
Paltrowitz, everyone.
And now we're working from, we're all working from home. We're working from home.
You're great, Tommy.
Home. We're working from
That's right. We
home.
brought out the big guns in fresh with Tommy Ray. All right, Martin is next. I don't know who's on. I don't give a fuck. I fucking had to listen to fucking Working From Home 30 fucking times. If I sing this on the walk home, I'm gonna walk to Long Island and punch Paltrowitz in the fucking face. See you in about 3 hours, Darren.